Hello, my friends. John LaRuffa here with another Unbiased Unboxing. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at Daitoshi. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, folks, and as usual, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And if you have, I really do appreciate that support. Thank you very much. Now, looking at the back of this box, it certainly has some good curb appeal here. You look like you've got this board with a lot of intricate stuff going on, icons, player board, etc. Very cool. This box is also loaded. It's quite heavy. So this was just released from, or at least it just got to the United States from a release standpoint shortly after Essen. We're not too many weeks past that. So I've been very much looking forward to this one. The theme looks cool. I also like the Veer games, and Danny Garcia makes some good games as well. So lots of good things going for this one. All right. And as usual, we have 27 rule books. No, just kidding. So we've got the one here from that's in English, and then most likely Spanish and German is my guess. So 3 different rule books, but we'll just be looking at one. I have not read the rules yet, but there seems to be an awful lot of them. So we'll see how easy it is to get through these. As long as there's plenty of examples, we should be in good shape. But it does look like this game is going to be fairly beefy and going to take a little bit of time to get under the belt. So as you can see here, just lots of content to go through. And there we go. So we get to the end of the game here, and then we've got some appendices and then the solo mode. Looks like the solo mode is driven by a deck of cards and plenty of rules for that, and then end game scoring. So you're going to be working to beat the solo bot. We've got some icons there too. And then I guess this is just the order which they either the time frame the games are supposed to take place, which is my guess. That's got to be what it is. So anyway, regardless, let's take a look at all these components. So we have a bunch of, oh, this is kind of interesting. Haven't really seen these in a long time, if ever. So these are like sandwiched together. So it looks like here your token is a piece of cardboard glued into some clear acrylic. So that's cool. And there's all sorts of nice looking tokens there. There's this one right here, which looks nice. And yeah, just like a lot of these different ones here. So these are pretty nice looking. Then we have more usual. Whoa, okay, so then here we've got our wooden bits. So we have what are most likely going to be our player markers or workers or something of that nature. But this giant first player marker is going to be my guess. Big old steam-powered looking airship thingamabobber. All right. And then as we spill out the rest of the wooden components, let's see what we got here. So workers of different colors. So 3 of those. And then different player pieces here. Not screen printed, but nice shapes here cut out. Here's another worker of a 4th color. And now we have some screen printed looking guys. Look at how happy he looks. All right. And then some more different player components in the different colors here. And finally here with those. Okay, so there's our wooden components. Oh, and some of these little guys here. So those are our screen printed. So everything but the flags, I guess that would be what those are. Don't have screen printing on there. Okay, now lots in this box. So let's slide this over and see what we have first. Looks like we have the 4 player boards here in our different colors. They are dual layered, and they appear to be in pretty good shape. First of all, they look really cool. I like that. And they don't appear to have a major amount of warp. Looks like they're sitting down pretty nicely, so that's great because that would really be a bummer. So it looks like these are produced quite well. Happy about that. They all look like they are similar in content. No asymmetry is immediately apparent there. besides just the player colors. So those are beefy and nice. Look at that. That's pretty thick. But I'm just extremely happy that they're not majorly warped. Okay, so those. Then we have, looks like some player aids here. So here is our game order summary. Then a bunch of icons. And then some information on the factory. So we got that. And I'm going to assume we've got them in a bunch of different languages, just like the rule books. We got a whole bunch of those. So obviously they felt the need, and I appreciate that they made some nice turn summaries, or game summaries, player aids, if you will, to help you play. All right, now back into the meat and potatoes here. We've got some medium thickness cardboard here with some nice looking icons. And then here, this is the promo number 1, I guess. Just came with the game. All right, now we have this big board. Let's check out the board. We'll slide this aside for the moment. What do we have here? All right. Single-sided, as you can see. Careful now, careful. Looks like an 8-fold. Whoa. Well, there. We got it. All right. So I'm going to need to smooth that out. But you have your thematic forest here, which I think has to do with the theme of the game. You're kind of like replacing the forest with factories and industry, etc. I believe that's kind of what's going on here. So very nice looking board. Here you can see the bottom of it there. Had a little bit of board gamer's grit on there. No big deal. I'm wiping that off. I'm just going to set it aside. So it's going to be pretty big on the table. All right, let's put this thing back for the time being. Or set it aside, I should say. Okay. Then we have a bag of bags, which is good. Plenty of those. Let's check out the card quality here, and then we'll look at the punch boards. Okay. So here's our cards. Pretty thick. I'm fine with these. They're smooth. You're not going to need to sleeve them, I don't think, unless you're a sleever like me. So we've got whole bunch of, I don't know, information cards right there. So that's, I guess, probably helping you to learn the game. And then you've got some of these here. I don't know if these feel a little thinner or not. Not sure. This looks like the solo mayor deck or whatever that was that we saw earlier. So it looks like very functional. The backs are different. So probably one of those deals where you put together certain card combos and that tells you what to do. Okay, now all the punch boards. Again, we got that medium thickness going on here. They look pretty nice, very colorful. So yeah, looks like these are the different pieces of the board we'll have come out, and they are double-sided. So kind of like a day and a night here. I'm not sure if they'll be, how that all intertwines. But as you can see, we got plenty of them. All right, then we've got some, maybe those are exchange tokens or some other things, some other rewards there. Looks like lakes and little bits of forests. More tokens. And then there we have it. Now, for whatever reason, I thought it said 2 promos, but maybe it's just 1 promo. Let's see. There a sticker? What did this say? It just said promo. Okay, so there's just the 1 promo in there, not 2. Threw me off when it said promo 1. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. Very much looking forward to digging into this one. Got plenty to do, plenty to discover, and I will let you know as soon as I am ready to give a review. You can almost guarantee that I will be busting one out from a solo standpoint. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Whatever you do in the future, I really hope you have a fantastic time doing it. Take it easy now.